and welcome to the Money Show. I'm Kavita Thapliyal and this is a show that puts your money matters front and center in a world full of financial noise. We are here to bring you clarity, confidence and control over your personal finances. Whether you are planning for retirement, building a portfolio, navigating debt or just trying to make smarter money decisions. This is your space, your guide, and your weekly check-in with your wallet. Every evening, we bring you insights from top financial experts, decode the latest trend, and answer your burning questions on saving, investing, spending, and everything in between. Because here on the Money Show, we believe one thing. You don't have to be a finance expert to take charge of your money. You just need the right advice. So let's dive right in. And before that, let me also flash our WhatsApp number and email ID because we just don't suggest you investment strategies or the right approach towards your money. We also answer your financial portfolio query. So just in case you want to align your investment strategies with your financial goals, just send across your question on our WhatsApp number and email ID. So let's begin, and a very important topic to discuss today. As India gears up for the festival season, e-commerce platforms are lighting up with flash sales, attractive deals and deep discounts. And obviously we cannot miss out the GST Mahabachat Utsav as well. So drawing millions of eager shoppers online, definitely. But with every too good to be true offer, lurking in the wings are fraudsters ready to pounce. Scams such as OTP, phishing, fake delivery calls, spoofed ads and cloned websites proliferate during this high traffic period. We've seen that a lot of marketplace and big giants have recognized this particular risk and partnered with the Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center as well. And they have launched various awareness and protection efforts to safeguard consumer because the message is definitely clear. Festive shopping should bring joy and not anxiety. And with vigilance and safeguards, shoppers can enjoy the season's bargains without falling prey to any deceit. Let's discuss this further. I have with me Mukesh Chaudhary and Pranesh Prakash, my experts on the panel today. Good evening, welcome to the show and happy festivities to both of you. Mukesh, let me just begin with you because, with festive sales kicking off, according to you, what are the most common online scams shoppers should watch out for?
Yeah, good morning. So basically, the common frauds which are happening during the festive seasons from past few years, it is happening every year almost. So one of the common thing is you search for some electronic gadget, you search for something which you were expecting to buy and you were saving money for this festival season and you end up visiting a fake portal, web portal, wherein it is a lookalike portal of maybe the famous portals like Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal, or other portals. Now there could be a problem in the domain name because the domain name, the spelling will not be the same. So when you search it on Google, what happens is you will see a website in front of which you will see advertisement. AD is written in front of it. So these are pay-per-click websites. They pay Google for every click, and the higher amount you bid, your website will rank accordingly in the Google listing. So if you are paying for every click, let us say you are paying 1,000 rupees, maybe your website will rank on top. If the second number website is paying 800 rupees or 700 rupees per click to Google. So this way, sometimes the innocent people who are visiting the websites or visiting the internet may get tricked. So this is one common thing which happens. Second is nowadays people also shop from accounts on social media portals or marketplace on social media like Facebook or other pages which are active on Instagram as well. So dummy accounts or again there also I have seen lookalike accounts which are famous brands and they copy their brand names and logos and identities and photos and brand pictures and
Right.
products, and they replicate them on their page and they promote it on social media portals. So it will you will see this as an advertisement, and again it looks like very tempting. And because these days on Diwali, if someone says you that there is a 90% discount, you will agree to it and you may end up buying the fake one.
Too good to be true. But then let's also focus on specific categories, Pranesh. Do you think that, during these time, because people shop for a lot of gadgets and electronics, so are these the categories that are more prone to scams than others?
Absolutely, and also because these are higher value categories. But before delving into that, I just want to add something to what Mukesh had said. If you inadvertently land up on a scam website without you knowing about it, there are a few more things that you can do. If you don't recognize it as a scam website, but as a precaution, you should try and use virtual credit cards, which you can generate often on your bank's website, so that you don't share your actual credit card details and you can delete it later from your bank's credit card portal. So that's one thing. And secondly, when you receive an OTP to your phone, make sure to read the SMS carefully. Make sure that you didn't, for instance, make a purchase that you thought was for 1,000 rupees, and the OTP that you're receiving is actually for a transaction for 10,000 rupees, adding a secret silent zero at the end that you might not realize. So read the SMS OTP messages that you get carefully before entering the OTP on the portal. In terms of electronics, this is a big category. There are multiple kinds of scams that happen here as well. For example, there are delivery-based scams where there are people who come to deliver to your doorstep. They take an OTP from you. They say it's not working. They say I have to return this because the OTP is not working, and you don't get the delivery in the end. So that's a scam you have to safeguard yourself against. Another kind of scam often is where the where what you buy online is not a genuine product. And so you've been shipped a defective product. In order to prove that it was defective upon arrival, a good precaution to take at all times is when you're unboxing expensive items, always record a video of yourself unboxing these things so that you can submit it as proof to websites like Amazon and Flipkart and so on, or even to the police if at some point they have to get involved. So, but make sure yourself you record a video of unboxing expensive electronic items.
All right, but one thing very important, because consumers and users are often, advised to have an OTP verification, payment protection mechanism, which protects them from fake websites, and also something called as a fake website detection and preventing scams. Mukesh, do you think all of these things are really effective, or the fraudsters or scamsters are just, beyond all of this?
So countermeasures are definitely effective because you need to understand that what all countermeasures you are following and how properly you are following them. For instance, like using a total entry virus, which provides you all kind of security, wherein when you are visiting any browsing internet, then they may identify the safe browsing links or phishing websites. So this is one way. Another way is identifying the web portal on whois.domaintools.com. You can go and check the domain name there, how when this domain was created, like it was 1 week back it was created, or 2 weeks back, or maybe a month back. Then you may identify that, okay, it's a recently created domain, this may not be trusted one. So this is another way of doing it. And third way of doing it is buying from the genuine applications only, rather clicking on any link and redirecting to any fake portal, which will give you a tempting offer that, okay, there's a clock which is ticking, that you need to buy this in next 30 minutes, otherwise this offer will no more be available to you. So these kind of offers, when you try to avail by browsing that particular link, so better you go to your Amazon or Flipkart or other applications, whatever you are using, and just check whether if the offer is available there. It will show you there in the application itself. Don't go on any particular web browser and open any random link and just buy it.
All right, that really makes sense. But then also something I really want to understand with the entire festive season going on, Pranesh, are there any collaboration between cybercrime agencies and online retailers to tackle these scams? Because we see a huge spike during the festive season in all these scams, numbers and frauds through various methods that we just discussed. So is there any tie-up or any vigilance or any extra step towards it which is taken?
There usually are. I'm not privy to the details of this particular season, but generally there are a few different kinds of collaborations that happen. One between these online portals and the police, but also between uh, messaging services like WhatsApp and the police. Because many times these fake links get circulated via WhatsApp as well. So there are collaborations to reduce fraud through these kinds of vectors. Now, the the truth of the matter is, I must admit,
Hmm.
it's better to prevent. It's better
Right.
not to fall victim to a
Hmm.
scam, to a fraud,
Hmm.
and not to have to go to the police, rather than hoping that the police can
Right.
later follow up and so on. I'm speaking from bitter experience from multiple people that I know who I've helped file police complaints and so on. But really, even with all the digital traces that we have these days, even if you have the exact details of the payments via UPI and your
Hmm.
credit card and so on, it's still very difficult to get your money back.
Yeah.
So it's better to be vigilant
Hmm.
to, as Mukesh said, ensure that you're shopping on genuine, reputed websites, that you don't just randomly click on links that take you to products, that you don't check via, Google ads and so on,
Right.
to make sure that you read the reviews, not just the ratings, but also the number of reviews that are there, to make sure that it's a reputed seller, even if on an online platform like Flipkart or Amazon,
Hmm.
that you do take all these basic precautions and avoid falling for scams in the first place, rather than regret it later and have to deal with the cyber police.
Awareness and vigilance, I think that's the right way to go around it and protect yourself from being a victim of any scam or any kind of fraud online. So thank you so much, both of you. This gets me to the end of the discussion as well. You gave your time and helped our viewers be aware and protected as well. Thank you so much for being a part of this show today. All right, time for a quick break, but then post that the Money Show still has your queries to be answered by our experts, so just stay tuned.